Our first winner of the THOR Open, and it is, of course, VortiX that basically ruined a good finals by finishing 3-0. Do you feel bad about yourself? I mean, all the people that tuned in.
Yeah, I'm sorry for people who wanted to see more CBC, because it's a matchup that's not played lately. So
there's no one that wanted to see more ZVZ VortiX. Stop lying to me.
Yeah, of course.
No. But yeah, not bad. It's not even 12 o'clock and you've already won 15 grand. I mean, what are you going to do for the rest of the day?
Well, my plan is leaving in 4 hours or so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I have to hurry. But yeah, I don't know. I guess, I don't know if Nercho has played yet. If he hasn't, then I will watch the games, and if not, I will leave.
Yeah, of course, there's the third, fourth place finish as well. So it went 3-0. Every game looking more in your favour until the last game, where you actually had to come out with a Nidus. How did that kind of come about, really?
Well, I think Snoot did some mistakes in the games that he normally doesn't do, like giving away his investors in first game, or in second game. I don't know. He didn't defend pretty well when he had scouted properly. And then on third game, yeah, he was ahead, and he cancelled my cert, and then I just said, okay, well, let's just make Nidus. I will lose this game anyways, but it turned out great.
You actually thought you were just going to lose?
Yeah.
Straight out. Yeah, they were watching it, and doesn't it make it? I mean, I'm not, as good at StarCraft 2 as you, almost as good.
Well, who knows? Maybe you want to play a best of 5 later.
You've got a plane to catch, and even though I'd finish it 3-0, not necessarily in my favour, I don't want you to miss your plane. It makes a sound, right? When does it actually make a sound, the Nidus?
When the Nidus pops out, there's the sound.
Okay, and yeah, so he responded as quickly as he could without scouting. So, because there's a little smile on his face in the camera when that happened.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't have an Overlord over there. I guess he just forgot about it, but that was really bad for him. Like, I thought, well, he will probably have an Overlord, but I don't know. This game is lost anyway, so let's just try. And he didn't have any, which was really good for me. Yeah,
so one Overlord being the difference on game number 3.
Yeah, normally on CBC lately there's a lot of people making Nidus at some point of the game. Not later, not that early, but well, anyways, it doesn't take anything to just put 3 Overlords around your base. So I guess that was a piece of miss. I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say. So, in terms of your performance over the whole tournament, how did you? I mean, you've won, so obviously you did enough to claim first place here at THOR Open. But how satisfied were you in general with game by game and series by series?
I feel great. I haven't lost a single game in the tournament.
You didn't. How many maps did you lose?
0.
Really?
Yeah. It was. Yeah.
Jesus.
Well.
This European shit's way too easy for you, man.
No, I mean, I won. I didn't lose a single map, but it wasn't as one-sided as it seems. Maybe. I mean, there were a lot of close games all throughout the tournament. But yeah, it turned in my favor.
Yeah, and I mean, when you look at your game, what do you? I mean, not what have you been focusing on, but what do you kind of look to improve in your game? Like where do you want to train and where do you want to improve?
Well, I have been training my scouting lately, because I felt that in mid-game especially I was mis-scouting, and due to that I lost to a lot of timing pushes and so on. I've been working on it lately, just kind of making more overseers and just scouting better, and basically that's it. Because I don't think I have much other things to improve. Well, of course I can improve globally, but I think...
No, dude, be as smug as you want, man. You just won a tournament.
No, but yeah, basically I had to improve that a lot because it was really bad. My scouting was really bad in the early months.
Yeah, okay. And when you look at yourself as a pro gamer and your skill level and what you're able to achieve, and then do you watch like the Pro League or do you watch GSL?
Well, I spend most of the time training. Maybe if I'm very weak in a matchup, I just enter a website and download as many replays as I can of that matchup, but I don't watch many streams or something.
Yeah, but like when you look at the players maybe over in Pro League, over in GSL, or some of the major tournaments, do you see much of a difference between where you are and with some of the other players?
Yeah, actually I could test it versus live on the GSL World Championship when he completely owned me in a game. So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of difference, but well, on European level, I think it's not that much.
Yeah. So where are you looking to go in terms of improving your game and be able to take it from a European tournament here? It wasn't all European. I mean, the qualifiers were open, but it was mainly European focused when we got to the end, to what you want to achieve next year. I mean, we spoke a little bit earlier, and you said, yeah, okay, you're thinking about, you've got a decision. Do you you know, stop school for a little bit and then just give it 6 or 12 months as a pro gamer? But just even without that as in the equation, when you next play, you know, someone like Life or, you know, some of the bigger names, I mean, how far away do you think you are from giving them a 50-50 run in terms of, you know, exchanging results or even being able to overcome them?
Well, I don't really know. I have a problem sometimes in tournaments that I get a bit nervous versus better players, like that it happened versus Life and so on. So I don't know when I will be able to achieve that level and when I will be able to compete with them. But yeah, next year, I mean, I will try to go as many tournaments as possible, and just we'll see what happens. So, after all, I've won some Koreans throughout my StarCraft 2 career.
Yeah, absolutely. But when you say you get nervous versus better players, is that you know they're a better player, or do you feel from reputation that they should be winning and you should not necessarily take the win?
I don't really focus on name or something. I mean, I don't care if they are very well known or not. But just when I'm playing versus a player that I've seen some games of him earlier, and I'm like, oh my God, he's so good. I won't probably be able to beat him. So I don't know. It's not that I get really nervous, but it
changes how you play.
It gives you some pressure, and that's it.
So you need to be more arrogant.
Yeah, no, I guess a bit more self-confident and so on.
Arrogant. I mean, look at Stefano.
Okay,
it's working out great.
Yeah, well, not so much lately. But
yeah, okay, that's also true. But yeah, no, it's really interesting to see your career kind of grow, especially within StarCraft 2, because we saw a lot of your brother in Warcraft 3. And how old are you now?
I'm 19 right now.
Yeah, so you've still got a lot you can improve on and a lot of time you can hopefully dedicate to the game. So it will be interesting to see.
Even though it's kind of frustrating to see how the GSL champions and so on are like 16 years old or something.
Yeah,
I feel old when I see that.
Did you watch any of like Lenok's interviews afterwards? Because he went on live on 3, and you got Lenok, and then behind Lenok you've got like the pro gaming house where he's training with everybody. Did you see that interview?
No, not
no. But like, does that make you feel like there's not an unfair advantage, because anyone can go there, but do you see that as a big advantage?
Yeah, of course. I mean, being in a team house, and not in any team house, but being in a team house with other pro gamers, Koreans that are really good and so on, of course it helps a lot. And yeah, it works. It doesn't work in my favor because I haven't got as much time to practice, and I can go to any team house because of school and so on. But yeah, I mean, I don't think they are better than me because they play more. They are just good. Yeah.
Well, you've got a team house. You and Lucifer.
Yeah, well, I have Lucifer, but I don't get to play any CBT lately. All Terrans are disappeared, so.
Yeah, damn those Terrans.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about Heart of the Swarm these days? Have you tried it out much?
Well, I played like 2 hours or 3, but it was the first days of the beta. Haven't played since then, so I can judge.
Are you? I mean, what's next for you in terms of, obviously you got a decision on if it's full-time, if it's part-time, StarCraft 2 career, but in terms of any more tournaments in Wings of Liberty, or are you going to start playing a little bit more Heart of the Swarm after this?
Well, I think I'm going to play a qualifier for IEM, for the next IEM.
I think it's Poland?
Yeah, Katowice.
In January, yeah.
Yeah. And if I qualify, I'll play that. If I don't, I think I'm already qualified for the global finals.
March, which is also, yeah.
Yeah. And then after that, I guess I won't play any more Wings of Liberty tournament. After that, I'll probably change to HOTS.
Okay. All right. Well, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
You've taken the first title of THOR Open here in 2012, and hopefully it returns and you'll be able to come back and defend your title. $15,000, not bad.
Well, a good Christmas, as you said.
Yeah. It's really fucking good Christmas. What are you going to buy everybody in the house?
I don't know. I don't really know.
Would it be insulting to buy something really nice for Lucifron because you won all these tournaments?
Yeah. I will buy him a new keyboard.
Really?
No, not really.
What about your family? Is it like, do you live with, because you're both studying, so
Yeah.
I think you're both in the house, right? With, is it mum and dad or just mum or?
No, yeah, with our parents and yeah.
And
So-
then, so, you know, they've obviously supported you.
Yeah, of course.
So what are you going to get them?
We'll see. I have to think about it.
Maybe can't
I
say,
didn't
but they
have
watch.
time to think about it, so I don't know. But we'll see. It will be something good.
Yeah. Well, my mum's a bit of a diva. I'd have to get like a Gucci handbag and stuff. Hopefully you don't have to do that. Flowers.
Yeah.
They like that. It's cheap.
Nah, something expensive.
Well, I don't know, man. You could get her a car.
Well, I may think about it.
Nah, don't do that. All right, we're done here. This has been the StarCraft 2 finals. VortiX is your champion. As always, we like to bring the most weird moments out of interviews. You're actually really good at interviews. I wasn't sure what your English was going to be like.
Really?
But I've seen you complaining a lot on Twitter in
On
English.
Twitter?
Yeah.
Complaining about what?
Yeah, dude, when you went to IPL,
Oh, yeah, maybe.
the tournament where you had to play your brother,
Yeah.
you were like, playing my brother again, being put on stage again.
Yeah, because
Is it a conspiracy theory?
no, well, you know, when you think about it, you just say, okay, it just happened. But in the moment when you see the bracket and you see you are playing your brother, of course, you get a bit pissed off.
Yeah.
But
that's
I
what
didn't.
Twitter's
I didn't complain that much. It was just a tweet.
Yeah, well, some of these tweets, man, they echo out through the esports industry.
Yeah. Twitter is killing esports, man.
Yeah, yeah. Damn you, Twitter. All right, then. Big congratulations. I'll give you, just anything you want to say to everybody. I know we did it before, but Caronte have obviously been supporting you fantastically.
Oh, yeah. So just a big shout out to Caronte, my team, in which
Yeah.
I've been for a year already.
Over a year now.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, hopefully many more great years to come with them. And
I hope so.
They are a Spanish organisation. So thanks for joining us. And that brings the end to StarCraft 2. We're going to be moving on to Counter-Strike Go next. But because VortiX ruined the finals and finished it 3-0, you're going to have a big downtime. But he's not sorry at all. He's off to the